If you've been doing calisthenics and you want to build muscle fast like Ian Barseagle, Mathew Zlat, and Pere Coll, then it's time to start weighted calisthenics. This video might save you months of wasted time because most beginners rely so much on isolation exercises and barely grow. So let me show you the better way. Definition. Weighted calisthenics is very simple. You just take normal bodyweight exercises and make them harder by adding weight. Instead of just bodyweight rows, you do weighted bodyweight rows. Instead of push-ups, you do weighted push-ups. And this is important because when you keep the same level of tension for a long time, your muscles will adapt and stop growing. So going weighted would provide you with the progressive overload needed to grow. And not only that, it can make your physique sharper, more defined, and aesthetic in no time, but only if you do it right. Basic rules. When you train weighted calisthenics, keep things simple. Focus on big movements that actually build muscle, like pull-ups, dips, push-ups, and rows. You don't need 5 exercises for the same muscle. 1 or 2 done properly is more than enough. This lets you train those movements more often without feeling destroyed every session. As long as you rest when you need to, but even if you do all of that, none of it matters if you miss the one thing that actually makes muscles grow fast. The real secret. Here's the truth most people never hear. Building muscle isn't about doing more exercises. It's about putting more tension on your muscles over time. And weighted calisthenics does this better than almost anything else when you use it right. When you add weight to bodyweight moves, basic exercises turn into serious muscle builders. A weighted pull-up hits your back and biceps harder than most machines. A weighted dip smokes your chest, shoulders, and triceps way more than endless push-up variations. And because you're moving your own body, the tension just feels stronger and more natural. Wait, that actually makes so much sense. What really makes muscle grow is progress. And this is where weighted calisthenics shines. Your body only changes when the challenge increases over time. If the stress stays the same, your muscles get comfortable and stop adapting. Weighted calisthenics removes that confusion. Benefits. One of the biggest benefits of weighted calisthenics is how clear progress becomes. You're not guessing if something is working. The movement stays simple, but the challenge keeps increasing, which forces your body to adapt. Strength goes up and muscle follows. Another big benefit is efficiency. Instead of wasting time on a bunch of small exercises, you focus on a few big movements that hit multiple muscles at once. That means better results in less time, without living in the gym. Weighted calisthenics also builds a different kind of physique. Not just muscle, but density, control, and athletic strength. You don't just look stronger. You actually are stronger. And because the training is simple and repeatable, it's easier to stay consistent long-term. Outro. If you want to build muscle with calisthenics, this is the direction everything is moving in. Weighted calisthenics isn't a trend. It's becoming the standard for people who actually want results. And over the next year, you're going to see a lot more people training this way. If you want to stay ahead and understand why weighted calisthenics is blowing up, click the video on screen. I break down what's changing and how you can use it to your advantage.